Something has gone
Because I'm already,
terribly
it's
wrong.
already, it says I'm already a member, but everyone has disappeared and my map won't. Okay, I'm about to get creepy pasted for sure.
And then Mario started bleeding from the eyes.
My hard drive's right here. Maybe I'll plug it in and take a look at my list while this game tries to figure out what the fuck is happening.
Well, when it decides to be a video game again.
Yeah.
Oh, left, left,
Now-
left, left. Oh, maybe it was me.
No, I'm almost positive it was me based
No,
on how.
it said everybody else left on my game, so it might have been me.
Oh, maybe my map's just like this because I'm in the sewers. I don't know.
Can you move around?
I'm still moving, yeah. All right, let's take a look through this hard drive now.
Hang on. Easily could have been me. Hold on. Gotta make sure I'm still streaming.
Damn, there's definitely a lot of good anime on here.
Great big convoy and she beautiful sight.
Oh, I forgot about this Kofuku graffiti. Totally forgot about that. It's an anime for degenerates.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Mandaichi Taichi ga Isekai Karasuru. I didn't read the rest of this. I remember this one. I didn't even finish watching it. It wasn't very good.
I think it says I'm still alive. Hold on. Waiting for it to load in.
Oh, Orana High School Host Club. Definitely.
Oh, of course.
This is the last in my top 5.
Oron's very good.
Definite. Oh, The World God Only Knows was really good.
Which one's that?
The World God Only Knows.
I don't
There's
know that
about.
one.
It's about a guy who is really sort of not really a neat, but all he ever does is play like visual novels.
Oh, Anohana's online. Speaking of needs.
So all he really ever does is play visual novels.
Okay.
And no one really likes him because he's up his own ass about it. But all he really ever does is play visual then this
Alright,
thing
I'm still
happens.
on, so okay.
Then this thing happens where girls with issues are basically being possessed by demons, and this guy has to basically make them fall for him in order to get the demons to come out so they can be captured.
It sounds like Golden Boy, except nothing like Golden Boy.
So it's really contrived at first. It's like, oh, he basically has to romance these girls, and then what happens though is, as soon as the demon leaves them, they completely forget that they fell for him.
Oof.
And everything goes back to normal. So like at first this is fine. He's like, it's okay. I only love 2 girls anyways, so like this doesn't even bother me at all.
And then he finally meets one.
Then towards season 3, like it finally starts to get to him, and he basically starts going crazy because he's like, all these girls fell in love with me for who I truly am, blah blah blah, and they all forget about it, etc., etc. And he basically starts to lose his mind, and some really cool shit happens.
Some really cool shit happens.
It starts off contrived, and then it gets kind of interesting because like he basically gets like emotionally scarred by the fact that like all of his hard work is basically for naught, because it basically turns out that like he actually fell in love with one of these girls, and now he's just like really upset that he had all these opportunities that were nothing.
Well, I mean, it makes sense because he has to get emotionally invested in it in order for it to all happen.
Yeah, and he goes kind of crazy. Like it's really interesting. If they had not made that thing where he starts to get like really damaged by it, it wouldn't be as interesting of a show as it is.
Yeah, I could see that. Hey, my stamina is 100% now.
Let's see. I love Dot Hack, but it's not necessarily that I love the animes. I just love the entire greater story of Dot Hack.
Oh, so if you like Dot Hack, you should watch Sword Art Online.
Oh, I love Sword Art Online.
Do you actually?
I wouldn't say love.
It's not good.
It's definitely not in my top 10 favorite animes. I don't think it's as bad as people give it shit for. Certain seasons are. The fucking the fairy season definitely is. But I actually I have an unpopular opinion. I think the best season of that was Gun Gale.
That's when things completely changed, though, so I could assume that that would be a fine answer.
Well, I actually think that they brought something decently new to the table with that. Because, like, the first season was just .hack. Except it happened to everybody and not just one guy.
Where are you?
I'm still in the fucking subway tunnels.
Oh.
I'm trying to get out. It's...
I'm, like, driving over your location, trying to find out where you are.
I can't find an exit. And I'm on foot, so... It's gonna be a while. Yeah, I think the first season was okay, other than the fact that if .hack hadn't been a thing, it actually would have been revolutionary, but it had already been done.
I mean, he's still just a simp.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my feelings on the matter was that the correct girl was Elizabeth, so...
I don't know which one that is.
She's a blacksmith.
Yeah, that tracks. That absolutely is your opinion on things.
I also have this thing that Ariel always used to make fun of me for it. I always pick the wrong girl. And, like, I know that I picked the wrong girl.
Who did?
Ariel.
I don't know who that is.
Ariel was my buddy who was the president of Anime Club at Hamburg.
Ah, yeah, okay.
You've met him, I think, a couple times, actually.
Maybe.
You've met him at least once, I know for sure. But, yeah, he always used to make fun of me because I always picked the wrong girl. Like,
what is the wrong girl? It's subjective. That's the point.
The wrong girl being the girl that the MC never ends up with.
Yeah, but that means that girl's for you. The MC can't ruin it for you.
I honestly think that, like, 50% of animes probably actually... Oh, hi. What's up? I think that 50% of animes would be better off if he ended up with a different girl. Oh, Convoy's on. Nice.
It's not Convoy for me.
Oh, it is for me, so...
That's fine. Did you get my invite? Did you get my invite? Yeah, I got Hank Thompson right now.
Huh. Weird.
That's fine. Go listen to Convoy. You deserve it.
Thanks. What's, Yeah, I don't mind Sword Art Online. I just think it has been done better by other IPs. .hack.
Any other isekai? Oh, what about I can't what about I can't believe how hot my mom is with her multi-target attacks.
I'm actually not familiar with that one.
I forget what it's actually called. The second half is close, but I think that's how the show goes.
I actually really liked Danmachi, even though it is also a .hack ripoff. Danmachi is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, with Hestia and Bell-kun.
Oh, Convoy's on for me now.
Nice. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I don't love isekai, but I think there are some that are fine. And actually, Danmachi isn't technically an isekai, since Bell always existed in that world, so...
Great big Convoy, gee, beautiful sight. Yeah, I forget what it's called, but it's basically just, oh, you gotta build a better relationship with your mother, says this psychiatrist, so you're gonna play this MMO and be stuck in here for a month, and then I guess it gets longer than a month.
I mean, let's see.
And I'm pretty sure it goes the obvious Oremo route on that one.
Other good animes that I like are, well, the Persona animes, of course. Rail Wars was kind of fun.
What's that? What is that?
Rail Wars.
Is that a train one?
Yeah, it's about people who work as like security guards on like Japan. I don't know. You'd have to watch it. It's kind of fucked up.
Like
but
bullet trains, like.
Yeah, just like Japanese trains, and they work as like the security team or whatever.
That sounds interesting.
It's kind of good. It's kind of good. Witch Hunter Robin was fucking dope.
Which I looked up Bread anime one time because I heard that like there were 3 one season.
Yakitate Japan.
Yeah, that was
Shining Hearts, The Bread of Love, or something like that. Is another one. I can't. There's more, but I can't. I don't know the names of them.
There was, I think Toriko was also on that list because he's like a cook or something in it, right?
I don't know. I
Okay.
mean, the best food anime of all time is Shokugeki no Shoma.
Which
or
one's
Soma.
that one?
Food Wars.
Oh, it is Food Wars. Okay.
I mean, although Kofuku Graffiti is also very good.
There was, I was looking on that list of like good food anime, and one came out on that list called Ristorante Paradiso. And I was like, I don't know what this is, but this girl looks like Nico Robin, and I'm not too big on the art style, but I guess I'll watch it because it's all on YouTube for free right now.
Yeah,
And
that's a good reason.
it is surprising. It's not like a reverse harem, but it's set up that way. Because she only wants the one. Oh, did you disconnect again?
Maybe.
It said you did.
I don't know. I'm tabbed out. Looking. Yeah, kicked from the session for being idle. I was like literally just sitting
Oh.
in your car for less than 3 minutes. But okay. I guess I'll have to rejoin now. What was I gonna say? Sakaroso no
Convoy.
Pet Conjo's all right. It's really sad.
Well, well, I wasn't gonna say this one's sad, but it's like serious. Like it's the main girl falls really quickly for a man who she thinks is married, but he's not married. He just hasn't taken off his wedding ring yet because they recently got divorced. But he still loves her, and she's trying to convince him to move on. And that's kind of the plot of the show.
Oh.
It's like 8 episodes or 10 episodes or something.
I want to remake my top 5 list now that I've remembered all these animes I wasn't thinking about.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, let me quickly remake. Obviously, still.
Shit.
Wait, am I in your game again? Hang on.
Yeah, you're joining.
Okay, nice.
Oh, your NPC just got out of my car.
Wait, am I in your game though?
You are. It says you're listed in it, so you probably just need a minute to load in.
No, I'm in. I'm just making sure I'm in the same world as you. Could you send me another invite to the bike?
Yeah,
club?
yeah.
Yeah, so definitely still Bakano.
Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, Charlie's Angels. I mean, it's got Lucy Liu. You can't really beat that. The anime part from Kill Bill. No, yeah, definitely still Bakano. Probably still Toradora.
TTGL.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann still, for sure. I think Gurren Lagann might be one of the only animes I have watched start to finish in one sitting.
In one sitting?
Yeah, me and my friends made a weekend of it.
Oh, okay. That is
so
one of the best
there's-
OVAs I've ever
There's
seen.
3. Dude, I still get pretty hypey when I hear Rao Rao fight the power.
Me too. Do the impossible, see the
I mean,
invisible. Row, row, fight the power.
Definitely the one that I can't think of the name right now, but I know it.
Great.
But I just, you know when you know it for sure, but you just can't get it?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Kakegurui is the one I was thinking of.
Which one's that one?
Kakegurui. Dude, the gambling one with Giovanni.
Oh.
Dude. I
Oh,
love
not the other gambling one.
I'm not sure I know what you mean by the other gambling one.
The other gambling one.
Sure, yeah. But yeah, dude, oh, that one.
Gambler Baki.
No, that's Grappler. Good try though.
Is Kakegurui the one with the girls?
Every anime is the one with the girls.
No, like there's like the girls in the
Wait,
red
have you
in the
not watched-
casinos.
have you not
I don't
watched
remember.
Kakegurui?
I don't remember which one I'm thinking of now.
Have you actually not watched Kakegurui?
I haven't. I guess.
It's on Netflix. Look it up. It's probably, honestly,
Does it have a
That-
girl in
that-
it that looks like Yukiko?
sort of.
Then I know which one you're talking about, and that's not the one I'm
That-
thinking of.
I'm not gonna lie, aside from Cowboy Bebop, that might actually be number 1. It's that good.
Really?
The art's so fucking pretty, and it is able to gross me out like no one's business. I've never seen a show that is able to gross me out quite like that one.
What do you mean gross you out?
the way they draw stuff sometimes is just, ugh.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, you died.
Yeah, I fell down a mountain. You know, just regular stuff.
Right, normal stuff.
Yes, if you haven't watched Kakegurui, I highly recommend it. That's the one that you remember that picture of Elon Musk at the Tesla factory where he's wearing an anime shirt? That's the shirt he's wearing. Is a Kakegurui shirt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. There's a picture of Elon Musk at his Tesla factory, like with like the senior staff, and he's taking a picture of him like walking the floor, and he's wearing a Kakegurui shirt. That's
thanks Grimes, you did it.
That's I have a program on my Steam called Wallpaper Manager or Wallpaper
I've seen you quote
Wallpaper
unquote
Engine.
play that before.
Wallpaper Engine. It's you don't play it. It's a software thing, which basically allows
yeah.
you to have video as your desktop background.
Ah, yes. Windows 7
So
used to
I-
just do that.
I shut it off when I'm playing games and stuff, so I don't have a memory leak or anything. But one of my favorite ones to put it on is just the intro to Kakegurui, and it can play music if you wanted to too. I normally shut that off as well because it can be intrusive, but yeah, I often have it playing very nice and artful anime intros, like Kakegurui and Gangsta. Do you remember Gangsta?
No.
What's his name was super into that show. You know the guy,
Thomas.
Anton.
Yeah. If it's called Gangsta, that maybe makes sense as to why he'd be into that.
But it wasn't that kind of gangsters. It was still some anime bullshit. The two main heroes were a guy. I don't even remember what was special about this guy, but he was just super cool. And the other main hero was a deaf swordsman, and he was awesome. Damn, that was a good show. Also, the intro is one of my favorite intros of all time.
You didn't say Great Teacher Onizuka in that list.
I preferred the manga,
That's true.
so
Actually, you know what?
I'm speaking strictly of anime.
You know
not
what?
manga.
All of the adaptations of that are still a slam dunk.
My list would be super different if we were talking about mangoes.
Yeah. Gal Gohan.
Maybe.
Hey, Gal Gohan ended, and as much as
Actually,
the ending was like, it's okay.
I started
liked
reading a
it.
new manga the other day that I really liked.
What'd you get?
I read all the way up to the finish. What was it? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
The finish or the
The current.
latest? Okay.
I've caught up. Unfortunately, I can't even remember what it's called, but I mean, it was fun, I guess. Actually, I read a lot of Korean webcomics right now.
Oh, the ones that get advertised on Facebook that are like, I can't believe my stepmom wants to fuck.
not those ones.
Or I think one that got advertised to me the other day. It was called Sexercise, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
great.
oh yeah, I read that one all the time.
Is it what? Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. Wow.
No, I was reading one called Tower of God, which actually recently got made into an anime. I don't really like it. I quit reading it. It wasn't for me, but it was all right. Trying to think of, there was one that I was reading, which I would have to look through my bookmarks to find it again. But it's about this guy who was like in a war and he survived, and now he's kind of like on the run. And there's a treasure.
Golden
that was
Kamuy.
Tattooed. Yeah, that's the one. Golden Kamuy. Thank you.
I knew it immediately as soon as you said a guy that was in a war.
I'm actually really impressed that you got it that quickly.
It's
But
very
I
popular.
I totally forgot the name of it, but yeah, I was reading Golden Kamuy and I really liked it.
It's very popular.
I can understand why. It's very good.
Yes. I'm reading. Boy, I'm gonna
Oh,
butcher the
you-
Japanese.
you know what
Goku Shufudo, the way of the Uzaki the house husband.
Ah, yes.
I really like that.
I haven't read it, but I've seen screen grabs and it looks really really fucking amazing.
It's just like a stretched four coma kind of thing. So like it's nothing.
I recently watched for the first time Black Lagoon.
Doesn't Nathaniel really like Black Lagoon?
Dude, it ends too early. Like they could have gone for another season. There was like really not a great resolution to it, but I loved everything about it other than that it didn't have a good resolution.
No, he likes Blue Gender. That's not Black Lagoon. Oops.
Black Lagoon is about this guy who works for he's like a salaryman, a salaryman at a Japanese company. And
I thought you were gonna say it's a cyberpunk story.
No, not at all.
That's what they're called in Shadowrun.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
They send him on like a business deal, and essentially like the boat that he's on gets hijacked by pirates, and they end up like his company ends up abandoning him even though they could save him. So he just basically goes, you know what, fuck my company, I'm joining the pirates. But like all these pirates are really immoral and they have no problem with
yeah,
killing,
you know what?
like,
I have heard
selling
about this.
blood and money, and he's still got like these morals, and they're like, you can roll with us, but like eventually you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. And like it's really good.
And then eventually he does.
Yeah, sort of. He never gets his hands like super dirty, but which I think is the part that they could have resolved better. Like they should have resolved it with either he leaves them or he eventually starts like loosening up his morals, but they never do.
I mean, you got to have the straight man character and have the other stuff happen around him.
No, it definitely would have been. It would have been better off if they had just picked, like, that's the thing though, because like the story doesn't end with him leaving the company. So like I think it should have been one or the other. It should have ended with him leaving the company, or should have ended with him like embracing it. But instead they're like, no, he still lives in this like gray area, which is not great. But aside from like one arc, the whole show was perfect, I think. Aside from one arc and the ending, I should say. Because there was this one arc about like a housemaid that came to save this kid who was kidnapped, and she has like superhuman abilities. And I was like, okay, well that kind of fucks the whole thing up. Because the whole thing before that reads is very much like
a realistic
military thing, sort of like Metal Gear Solid, but not quite so off the rails.
Boy, I should read this.
But you know what I mean? No, not like Metal Gear Solid, but you know what I mean. Like they're very like realistic and like depicting.
They take liberties with real world stuff, but use that as a resource.
Yes, exactly. Like it's very well done, but aside from that one arc and the ending, and some of the characters are. They do really good, like, badass female characters as well.
Nice.
So, I really like that.
And then there's me reading trash, like, please don't bully me, Nagatoro.
Speak for yourself, that ain't no trash, son.
I don't know, it's kind of trash. I love it, though.
Nah, that ain't no trash. That's the good shit right there.
I don't know. The beginning... Boy, I had a hard time getting through the beginning.
When's the Nagatoro anime, anyways?
It would just be Lucky Star again, except sadistic.
I don't know anything about Lucky Star.
I rewatched the first episode of Lucky Star again last night.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, Lucky Star is a slice of life anime featuring the lives of 4 high school girls.
Okay.
That's it. The first episode, it literally goes...
Sounds like something I've seen 90 times.
Probably. The first episode goes, hey, how do you eat your sweets? Because one of them has trouble eating a chocolate cornet, and it's like, oh, well, how do you eat that? Well, I take the end off and I dip it in the chocolate. What about a strawberry shortcake?
Now that you're talking about sweets, I'm just thinking of Dagashi Kashi. You know that one, right?
No.
Dagashi Kashi? The one about the guy who wants to be a manga artist, but his dad runs a candy shop and he has to run the candy shop?
Yes.
Damn, that's a good show. Or it would be if anything happened. Oh, nice. You know what? There was a show that I really liked. I haven't watched it in a long time. And I want to say that the title of it is Bakuman. Not that Bakuman, a different one.
Bakugan?
Bakuman? Hang on. Barakamon. Barakamon is the name of it.
Well, that's a mix of Mortal Kombat and Pokemon.
Yes. It's about a guy who is really good at like calligraphy,
Okay.
and he's like one of the top, like, I don't remember his age, but he's like one of the top calligraphy.
He's a
sort
young
of
man who does
streamers.
really good calligraphy.
Yes, and he's like in contests and stuff, and he loses to someone, and then he starts like losing his confidence in his own ability. So
Uh-huh.
he goes to like this island that his grandpa lives on or whatever. And he
Okay.
meets this little kid, and they become fast friends. And it's a really good show. It's a slice of life. It's just really good. Yeah,
Sounds chill.
it's very chill. That was part of what I liked about it. I liked Kids on the Slope, even though it's fucking sad.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not sad. And also, I have the entire soundtrack saved to my YouTube because holy shit, that's a good soundtrack.
Christian keeps telling me I should watch it, and I'm like, I'll watch it later.
It's very
Even
good.
though it'd probably be very up my alley, considering how much I
do you
like jazz.
Do you like jazz?
Yes, I love jazz.
It has, some of the best jazz renditions I've ever heard.
Does it do "Fly Me to the Moon"?
No, they do my favorite things.
Well, then it's not as good as
They do-
Bayonetta.
They do a few versions of my favorite things, and they do this really great.
Shit.
They do this really great mashup, mix up of it's half of my favorite things and half Moanin' by Bill Hicks. Oh my god, dude, this is legit my favorite jazz song. It's so good. What other? Oh, there was an anime I watched. My uncle lent it to me. It's old school, called Planets, which I really liked.
Uh huh.
Which is about basically a space garbage collector.
Hey.
So the show in the future, they have like a lunar colony and some other stuff. But like a bunch of their old satellites that were out in the orbit of Earth basically like broke up, and now there's space trash completely like spinning around Earth at high speeds, which can make it extremely dangerous to do like rocket launches and stuff.
Right.
So the main character is basically a guy in like a garbage collection team for just like around like Earth's orbit. It's a really good show.
Wait, what was it called?
Planets.
Yeah, you've mentioned it before.
Oh, it's really good. I should watch it again. It's been a really long time. I would have to find it somewhere though. It's really old. My uncle let me. He has the whole thing on DVD. And I think that's really impressive because I think this was probably right around when DVD was just becoming a thing.
Oh,
I can
jeez.
only imagine that this box set was extremely expensive when he bought it.
Was this the same uncle that gave you that keyboard thing?
Yeah.
What a guy.
Yes. Yeah, cool guy. My first memory ever is with this uncle.
Oh,
My
good.
very first memory ever is playing Baldur's Gate with him.
The earliest one you can attribute to being alive.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is it uncle on your dad's side or your mom's side?
My mom's side.
Okay. I don't know why, but
That's
this
right.
conversation
the first
is
memory that I can remember ever having was playing Baldur's Gate.
it's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, it's not bad, not bad.
This conversation, for some reason, is reminding me about this show that Kendra and I watched a couple episodes of that was released on Netflix recently called The Midnight Gospel.
You were telling me about this.
It is...
No, you weren't telling me about this. Jordan was telling me about this.
So, imagine how Rick and Morty kind of do it, where they do like a takes and like they just not necessarily stream of consciousness. Like in this, it feels very stream of consciousness, but Rick and Morty has a script.
Yes, I'm going to have to watch it soon because Jordan has also recommended it to me. So
It is so neat. Like
Neato.
there's animation that goes with it. Like the main character Clancy like has like a different like character like persona kind of thing every episode.
Persona.
Yes. It is so
Yes.
I think
Jordan
it's
has
very up
also-
your alley.
Jordan has also given me a good review. I'm gonna have to watch it. Depending when I wake up tomorrow, I might start it because I have D&D tomorrow night. But Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about seeing if I can maybe start a game for you and Christian and maybe anyone else who wants to play.
Maybe Kendra.
Maybe Kendra. She ducked
What?
out of the last one, but she might be more into it if it's all people she knows.
And also, if it's all D&D.
Yeah, it got kind of weird at the end there.
Because she doesn't.
I might not do D&D. I might also do Space Kings. So
That's the card one, right?
yes.
That sounds really good.
So I'm thinking about it. I would
it's
have
not
to
like-
actually write something.
It's
Also,
not like
I don't have a player's handbook right now. I suppose I have a digital copy, but I don't have a real one. I like to have a real one when I'm writing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Though I do still have my DM's guide, so that's fine.
I mean, the only person in the group that she doesn't super know, because she's played with, like, everybody. Well, before, I guess, before the online one, everybody except for you and Jordan, but she knows you, so it's fine.
Really? She knows Kirk and Chris?
Yeah, we did a whole D&D campaign.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I just
That was one of her first major D&D campaigns, and she was our cleric.
yeah, maybe I'll write something. I haven't DM'd in forever. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but maybe I'll give it a try.
I'd probably be down.
I'd have to see if Sasha wants to play. She probably wouldn't, but
Well, it depends on what the game's gonna be.
she probably wouldn't want to play. She would be new to D&D and she wouldn't know you guys. I feel like she'd be intimidated by it. But it's possible. She has shown interest in potentially learning, so
If we do D&D, I have a vested interest in playing. What the fuck is it? One of the new books that came out for 5th.
are you talking about an actual module or are you talking about a class from this
No,
book?
a module. Like as a story. It takes place, I think, on Sword Coast, and it's like a heist.
I know the one you're talking about.
And then, like you can prep for one thing and like have it be set in different seasons and different things that happen.
I would have to look at it and see if it's something that would be viable for me to DM since
That's
it's
fair.
been so long. It sounds like it may be kind of complicated, but
Apparently, it's pretty easy to like for first-time players to do, but maybe not so much a DM. I'm not sure.
yeah. What to see. I mean, I've been around the block enough that I would probably be fine, but I don't know if I would be comfortable starting with that.
Yeah.
But
Like as much as I'm enthusiastic about my Carly Rae Jepsen RPG thing for the group, I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to pull it off.
well, you got to start somewhere, right?
That's true. As long as it's at least as comparable to Kirk's, I think I'll be happy. Like the D&D stuff was fine, and then it got goofy with the light novel stuff,
Yes.
which I was
also-
totally down for.
It was fine.
No, it wasn't the best campaign I've ever played, but I got to give him credit. Like I wouldn't have thought to put that in.
I'm not gonna lie, I do just kind of super miss playing straight up D&D, but
I want
But
to
yeah, I get
roll
what
and hit
you're
a guy.
because I am playing straight up D&D with my other group right now. So the problem is the group, but
Oh, what's wrong?
oh, they're all, the problem is that, well, first of all, it's like a half group where it's like all people that the DM knows, but like only half of us know each other and the other half know each other, and like that's fine. That's fine. They're all cool guys. I don't have a problem with anyone in the group. They're all great people. The problem is some of them are pretty new, and some of them are pretty awkward people. So it's kind of difficult to like navigate socially as a group. And because I am both playing a bard and also a loudmouth in real life, like I tend to be taking the reins a lot.
I mean,
Which
you're
is- which
practically
fine
being
if-
the face because you're a charisma character.
Exactly, which is fine every now and again, but like I feel like I'm not giving anyone else a chance to play. But the problem is whenever I step back, like no one says anything and there are like a lot of long awkward pauses and I'm like, you know, awkward, like pauses are fine, but like they get really long and no one will say anything until the DM just has to say, all right, so what do you guys want to do? Like,
Yeah.
and I don't want to always take the reins for the group, especially because a lot of the guys don't know me.
Right.
Like, I don't want to feel like I'm bullying anyone into submission.
I mean, you're probably not. They're probably like, oh god, good, he can save us.
It does feel that way a lot, honestly,
That you're bullying them, or that you're saving them?
that I am bullying them into submission.
On
But
your end, like, have they expressed this, or have you felt any animosity?
it's just the way I'm reading the room. Like, it feels like they're getting like a little too shy or anxious or whatever to like say things, because I say things all the time. I don't know. It's worrisome, but we'll see. We'll see. It could just be growing pains while the group is getting used to each other. So
Well, how long has this been going on?
we have done 3 or 4 sessions.
Oh,
now.
this is brand new.
Yeah, still pretty new, but
Because I mean, I only heard about this, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago. I didn't know you had
yes,
like.
we're doing once every 2 weeks. So
Uh,
for now, I have actually voiced my opinion that I would like to do more, but
other
it seems
people.
like,
Yeah.
seems like that's not going to happen. So, oh well.
Kind
I
of
will
easy
say
to do
our,
it
our
now.
DM is fairly new to DMing, but actually he's really great so far. He's been doing a lot of interesting stuff. He's when I ask for things, he allows me to have them, but not always as written in book, because he's like very forward thinking about making sure I don't break the system, which I have tried to do a couple times already.
Oh.
That's the thing. I would never abuse it too much, but like, I asked for a wand of magic missile, and as they are written in the book, wands of magic missile are fucking OP. Like, they're so good. So he was like, you can have one, but you can't have it as it's written in the book, because I think he realized just how good it was. And I was like, okay, that's reasonable. And like, he's made up a chart. He's made up some like some of his own magic items that he's been giving us, which have been really interesting items, and they've been not overpowered but not useless. Like,
Okay.
his DMing style, like, he's a really great storyteller. So like, he's able to paint a picture in really great ways.
Okay.
So I've been enjoying it a lot so far. You can kind of tell at certain points that he's still pretty new to jamming, but like, considering how new he is, he's doing a fantastic job, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So
Well, that's good to hear.
he gave me this ring that I think is super cool. I'm probably gonna stop using it or sell it pretty soon, because
What
like,
is it?
the benefits do not outweigh the costs. But so this ring, it gives you a +1 to Constitution and +2 health to your max health pool.
Oof.
And what it does is, after you take a hit when you've been bloodied, you roll a d6 and you gain 1d6 gold pieces based on what you roll. But after you're bloodied, you also take 1d4 extra damage. Okay, my motorbike just blew up for absolutely no reason. So like, it's a cool like risk versus reward thing, but the problem is 6 GP is not enough of a risk for like up to 4 extra damage.
Yeah, when you could potentially just die from that
Yeah.
at this stage.
Like, I actually think it was really well, everything about it is really well balanced, except for the amount of gold you get. Because it gives you extra health and extra constitution, but like 1d6 worth of gold is not worth 1d4 of extra damage.
Is he making gold an important part of the campaign, or is it like a Nathaniel thing where it's like you get gold and then he never lets us spend any?
Gold is, it's not like we're rolling in it, but it's not scarce either.
Okay.
It's somewhere in the middle.
Because I mean, as you know, it's always like, yep, here's like you start with 5 or 6 gold. At some point, you get like
Yeah.
another 5, and then to sleep in a
But-
hotel for the entire group
Yeah.
is 1 gold.
Yeah, the thing is that this guy lets you buy stuff, and stuff is expensive.
Yes.
So, also I started with a lot of gold because I was a bard, and bards have the highest, aside from nobles, bards have the highest potential starting gold, and I rolled really well. So I started with a lot to begin with, but I traded basically all of my gold and one of my other things for my wand of magic missile, which, although not as OP as written in the book, is still very good.
Do you get magic missile as a bard?
No. Only
That's what I
only,
thought.
only wizards, I believe. Maybe sorcerers. Magic
No,
missiles fucking fire though,
I'm not
especially
sure.
at low levels.
Yeah, it's great.
Like pound for pound, like levels 1 through 5, magic missile is probably about the best spell you can have.
Well, yeah, okay, levels 1 through 5, yeah.
Like pound for pound, it would be very different if. See, the thing that makes magic missile so good, auto hit. You cannot miss.
100%, yeah.
The only way you can miss with magic missile is if someone has the shield spell. So, like, if it weren't for that, it would be beyond mediocre.
Even
But-
then, it's still pretty useful. Like, after that, potentially.
Well, yeah, if you spend your high level spell slots, and well, the other thing is it's force damage, which not a lot of things are resistant to. So if you're facing an enemy that's resistant to like everything, magic missile will probably come out in a pinch, right? But
And since it's a level 1 spell, like, usually you can cast it
yeah, you can
a
you
shit
can
ton
pump,
of times.
or you can pump the damage by having high level. Oh, hi, we just
That
passed
too.
each
Oh,
other.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you can pump the damage by having high level casting, right? So
What,
magic is, like I said, pound for pound, one of the better spells. But,
how many times can you cast per day? Or is that not how the wand works?
The one has 3 charges. The way his wand works, I have 3 charges, and they replenish after a day. However, they have to all be used up before they're replenished. So I can't use 2 out of 3 and then have it replenish. I have to use all 3 and then wait a day.
That's
and
still
then
really
come back.
strong.
Yes, it is really good.
That's 3 free magic missiles per day.
I paid a lot for it. I paid a lot. Like, I paid pretty much all the gold I had plus a magic item. But it wasn't a magic item I was interested in using, so.
Like,
But it was not cheap.
at worst it does 3, but at best it does 12.
Yeah, trust me, the way it's written in the book is even crazier.
But it's better than that usually?
The way it's written in the book, it has 7 charges.
Oh my god.
They replenish overnight, and you can use as many as you want per turn.
Per turn.
Yes, so
So you could just say, here is a 7th level cast of
No,
magic
no, no.
missile.
No, not a 7th level cast.
Effectively
Here are-
just 7th levels.
Here are 7 level 1 casts.
Oh, it's not extra darts. It's individually. That's 21 potential darts.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Although once you spend the last charge, it could be destroyed. So you only ever really use 6. But
Okay.
yes, it's fucking broken
Holy
the way it's
shit.
actually written. So,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
well, yeah, because imagine, like, depending how early you get this item, like, imagine, like, at level 2, casting 6 casts of magic missile on 1 turn.
Most bosses are just dead.
Yes, because they can't miss. Although it sucks a lot if they have the shield spell, because there goes 6 casts.
Does
But
it just
yeah.
soak it?
Yes, the shield spell completely negates magic missile.
I didn't know that.
That's the only way.
Is it just magic missile? I've never cast shield.
No, it does other stuff, but it's written like, I think it's like it gives you like a +2 to AC on a reaction, but then also magic missile's completely negated.
Still
So,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Do you say abraca fuck you when you cast it?
I have not had a chance to do it yet. I just got it last session,
Oh, okay.
and we haven't had combat since I bought it, so.
And you're never gonna get combat
No,
ever
no,
again.
we did have combat since I bought it, but there was no real reason to use it. Being a bard, I have to decide whether to do DPS or bard stuff.
Yeah,
It's
I
actually
mean,
it's really annoying because I've fallen into the role of the group healer.
and you want to give bardic inspiration, and like, you're playing 3
I mean-
roles right now.
Bardic inspiration is free. Like, well, it's a bonus action, but it's free, air quotes.
I guess. You're playing the face, you're playing the
Like-
healer, and you could do probably the most DPS of the entire group right now.
The problem is I have to heal. I mean, yes, with certain spells I could do a lot of DPS, but the problem is I have to heal, and honestly, it feels, when I'm not healing, it feels more like my role is to do buffs rather than DPS, but
Well, that should be what a bard does.
that's hard stuff. I'll deal with it. See, but the problem is every time I had an opportunity to do some really cool like DPS shit, I had to heal, or else someone was going to be unconscious. So and we were doing a battle that was a lot of smaller ads and then a boss. So like, when you have smaller ads on the field, like I have spells that target like multiple ads for debuffs.
Right.
So it's like, okay, well, like yes, I could kill one right now, or I could debuff 3. So,
Did you start this campaign at level 1?
yep,
That's
Well,
rough.
it's fine.
Is it going by XP or is it going by milestone?
We're doing milestone.
Good.
We started off doing XP, and no one was paying enough attention, so we just ended up changing the milestone. I kind of wanted to do XP. I've never done XP. I've only ever done milestone.
I mean,
But-
if one person keeps getting all the kills, then...
Oh, we were doing group XP.
Oh,
But-
okay. Oh, well, Nathaniel's done it that way, too.
I think it's more interesting, but well, I've never played in one of Nathaniel's campaigns where he did that. But
Well,
I
the
think it's
one...
more interesting. But you know, what are you
Well,
gonna
I guess
do?
it was group XP, and then it also milestones added to it.
But yeah, so we finally hit level 3, which is awesome because that's where shit starts popping off. for
That's
pretty
where
much
you
every class.
actually get things, yeah.
Except for Druid. Apparently, Druid pops off at level 2, and then level 3 is boring. So
Yeah, Druid gets their ability to shape change
Yeah.
at level 2, and...
they get it at level 1. They get to choose their path at level 2.
Oh, they're,
rather than level 3. I don't know
yeah.
why they get it at level 2 instead of level 3, but I'm sure there's a reason.
to make them more overpowered.
Yeah, dude, they seem pretty broken.
Yeah,
The fact that if you run out of hit points in your wild shape, you just change back to a human.
yeah,
at
just
full
tank
health,
it. Just tank it.
rather than just dying or being unconscious or turning back into a human with half health or whatever.
I don't know if
Seems a
it's...
little OP.
I think there might be some, what's it called? Like, soak. Like, it'll go through it. Like, if you have
No, I
8
think
hit
if-
points and you take 9, you'll come back
Yes.
with full minus
That is-
1.
That is how it works, but even still, like considering what his hit point pool is before and after, like he ostensibly now at level 3 has a hit point pool of about 50 or 60.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Probably more than that. I don't honestly know, but
Like, and it depends on what he changes
actually-
into. Is it usually a
actually-
bear?
he's done bear and tiger so far.
Bears have higher than tiger, so...
You might be surprised.
Really?
Yeah, tigers seem to be better, but I was actually when I rolled up my character, I actually rolled. I didn't use the tables.
Right.
I've never rolled so well on a character. No joke. I have what is it? I mean my charisma started at +4.
Wow.
My wisdom, dexterity, and constitution started at +3. My intelligence started at +2, and my strength started at 0.
I was gonna say you put your dump just in
I had
strength, huh?
I had no negatives. And
That's
my
really
lowest-
strong.
My lowest aside from the 0 was 2. Like I rolled unbelievably well. I like come level 4 when I get my ability score modifier, I'm already going to be at a +5 for my charisma.
Oh, you have 19?
No, you can put both points into 1. Your ability score
Oh,
modifier
right.
goes up by 2. Yeah.
That's right.
So yes, and being a bard, dude, I never realized how stacked bards get for skills.
They get a lot of stuff.
My lowest skill bonus, is already 4. +4 is my
Lowest?
of all the skills.
Is that to roll like for like survival?
athletics?
Oh my god.
Because my strength is a 0.
Right.
But you get so many options to be proficient in different. Hi, we just did the same thing.
Well, I was following you after that one intersection.
You get so many options to be proficient in different skills that I just chose. Well, athletics is my lowest, so I'll just become proficient in it. So
So you have
because
a
I had-
plus
I had no,
6
because that's the only modifier that goes off strength. No,
You
it's
have
a +4.
for proficiency?
Yes, because I get bonus proficiency because I'm a bard.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
confusing. Don't worry about it.
So then what's like your perception? Is that like 8 right now?
Yeah, it's 8 or 10. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's 8. My persuasion is 10. Persuasion and what's the one to deceive, deceit, to lie to someone?
Deception.
Deception. Yeah, my persuasion and deception are both plus 10.
Performance
level-
would
level
probably be
3.
up there too.
Yeah, performance is up there as well.
And how did you explode?
I landed wrong. I think it's
Okay.
almost save time. Yeah, I got message Sasha here.
Yeah, it would be. Well, I'm gonna blow up my car. And myself, I guess. Yeah, well, you go.
I gotta wait for her to respond, but
Yeah. Ugh. Well, I mean, I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. Meaning, I'm probably gonna get disconnected. And it's almost time for dinner, I guess.
sure, I gotta figure out what I'm doing for dinner.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. Okay.
Okay. So you know what? If that's the case, I'm gonna call it here.
Okay.
Just so there's
I'll
no
just-
issues.
I'm just gonna steal this Fazio.
Okay.
You wanna hop on for a
Yeah.
couple for just a little bit before we give up? We'll do
Sure.
the Fazio patrol.
Go do jumps. I'm gonna go to the
Patrol,
bathroom.
scooter-
Actually, you know what?
Moto Cop.
I'm probably gonna get disconnected if I go to the bathroom now.
The ultimate thing. Oh, look, there's the burnt out husk of the car I crashed. What's up? The ultimate. I don't know if you ever watched the Achievement Hunter Grand Theft Auto 4 Let's Plays, but they were doing one called Cops and Crooks, where you have to make the crime boss escape.
Okay.
And Ray ended up being like Moto Cop, and he was just driving around on a Fazio.
Nice.
He's driving around on a Fazio, and he managed to frag the entire enemy team on a Fazio.
Nice. I mean, you get extra guns and stuff, so I guess so. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Hello, stream. If you are still streaming, I have to be very careful so Richard does not fall off my Fazio while he's away.
We need your help.
Apparently, this van needs my help. We're on it. I think there are prisoners in the back of this van that want to be freed. We're never gonna catch them on the Fazio, but we have to try. And that's alright for fighting. Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Yeah, we're never gonna fucking catch him.
Let's take a little break, clean up that mascara, and make it through this life, shall we?
Oh no. Okay, I guess I have to abandon Richard.
What did I miss?
Oh, get on the Fazio, quick! We're out of here, boys.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
There were some prisoners in the back of that van, and they were like, "Please help us." So I shot out the tire, and we chased after them. But then when we caught up, nothing happened.
Oh,
Yeah. A shame that.
well, we've got
Oh,
3 stars.
You're about to get destroyed. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, there goes my tire. Oh my gosh.
Oof. I just tried to steal a cop car with cops in it. Oh, I spawned in the cemetery. How fitting.
I exploded.
I saw that. I saw. Ugh.
Well, I guess Saturday was not all right for fighting after all.
I'm sure it was all right.
I thought that was a man. That one's a man. Do you have a motorcycle? A dirt bike?
No,
That's
sweet.
just a car.
Hop in, baby.
What kind of car is this?
I don't know. Hang on.
Debauchery Rapid GT Sports.
There it is. Just got 600 RP for driving the president.
Nice.
That's you.
I'm the president.
Get down, Mr. President.
I'm down, Mr. President. You hold the button to hide.
Sasha has not responded yet. Could be that she's cooking, or it could be that she decided to take a nap after her workout, or neither of the above, and she just hates me now.
Well, I don't think that's going to be the case.
Who knows?
I mean, I guess I don't.
I probably wouldn't have said it if it were possible.
If it were possible or weren't possible.
Were possible. We're fine.
We're fine. Yes, I need to go to the nightclub to collect my takes.
All right, I will take us.
Did you get my text message?
Oh no. I mean, maybe. We're talking about in the game or in real
Yeah,
life?
in the game.
I'm driving right now, so I will in fact check it. Oh, keep it on this station, please.
Yes.
Haha, PP.
Shit.
I did it on purpose. I was hoping we would land on the other highway, but I did jump it on purpose. Fuck, those are concrete.
Concrete.
Watch it across the universe divide. And when I reach the other side, haste my spirit if I can. Oh, so I may become a highwayman again. Or I may simply be a single drop of rain. But I will remain. And I'll be back again and again and again and again. Oh, hello. What have we
What?
here?
What? No, 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 no. Sign!
It would have been awesome if that sign hadn't gotten in my way. Dude, what a legendary song. Like, 4 legendary artists all on one track. Crazy shit.
No, shit. Did the song end for you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. It just got to the part where you entered on.
Although, Jerry Reed is playing You Took All the Rambling Out of Me now, so that's pretty good. There it is.
You got so lucky. Ah!
I didn't get lucky at all. It was all calculated.
As that billboard said. No. It's the other
Calculated.
side. Fill. No. Oh, it was the other one. It said fill your porthole.
Remember when someone at the bank knew your name? When they were part of the community? We're Blaine County Savings Bank.
Okay. What are you taking?
This one that looks like a car
It,
rather than a shitty, like, hatchback. Okay. Why? Can I start with why?
aesthetic?
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, you had to go and shoot. Now the cops. Handle the radio for me, would you? While you do that, I'm gonna look through the rest of these and see if I can find a better car. Ah, here's one. So much. Oh, did you do that? No. Unknown put a bounty on me
You hit me.
of $9,000.
I thought you hated the Issy.
Nah, this is the best car in the game, clearly.
I don't know. Based on those races we did the other day.
All the tight alleys I could fit down in this tiny car. Also, I won half of the EC races. I
That's
lost the
true.
other half. That's how halves work.
Turn around.
Why? Oh, right. We were headed to the night.
All right, on
What?
my
That's
screen,
the way to turn around.
on my screen, it got stuck, and the textures started freaking out.
That's unfortunate. Fastest way to turn around is to hit something.
I mean, you're not wrong. Ooh, here we go. Get Killer Mike on the track.
Ooh. Oh, we should launch the EC off one of the EC billboards. I'm doing
Yes. This isn't just Killer Mike on the track. I only
No,
wanted
clear-
Killer Mike. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah!
I overspun it a little bit, but we did make it. Oh shit.
We're gonna hit the Issy. Oh no, we didn't.
I decided not to do a sweep flip as we didn't really have enough clearance. All right, now
Definitely
the other
did not
one.
have-
Now the other one.
Oh yeah, the other one.
See if I can make the other jump.
Don't hit the Issy.
I'll do my best. No promises in this shitty thing.
Look, I told you I have one that's tricked out. Was it a waste? Maybe.
Black hole right now.
Nice.
Nice.
Anyone you can walk away from, right?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, you kidding? Just ended.
Don't you hate that? Oh no.
I found it because it's like, oh, it's
Next episode.
Yeah, next episode.
Ooh, Whiskey River.
Wait, I don't need to go there. I need to go here.
Whiskey River Dollar. Oh, damn it. I kind of hit the bubble in front a little weird. There's like a tiny little hill right in front of this that I hit at just the wrong angle. Hi. You're all I've got, don't. Oh, take care of me. Yeah, that makes more sense.
What?
Oh, I got the line wrong.
Nice.
Like a champion. It
Stunt
still
jump
says I
complete.
failed that, even though I landed that perfectly.
Stunt jump complete.
Wait, it said complete for you?
No.
No, it said I failed it, even though I landed perfectly. That is the one thing I don't like about the stunt jumps in this game. They have like
Arbitrary
the
fucking rules.
Yeah, ooh, I didn't expect that to blow up.
I didn't die. I didn't take any damage. Now I'm on fire though.
What? You survived the explosion of the car we were in, son.
Yeah, I had to hit the button to get out of the car.
What?
Search me.
What?
I'm just gonna put that up to port privilege.
What?
Do I have to explain port? Ah,
No, I know. I'm still confused nonetheless. Port privilege or no, if you're in a car and it explodes, you should be dead.
that's true. I should be dead. Anyone you could walk away from, right?
Yeah. Even the ones you shouldn't be able to walk away from.
Hey, those are the best kind. Trying to find a piece of shit car.
I've already got one, baby.
Is it the AC you blew up?
No, but it is definitely a piece of shit.
Could you imagine that if the car didn't...
Driving up out easy.
Yeah, you knew exactly where I was going.
I could imagine. It
if
seems
it-
glorious.
If it blew up for me, but didn't actually blow up. Ooh, right between the eyes.
Yeah, this Datsun looking thing will do.
You said it looks like a dachshund?
No, Datsun.
Oh, I was like, how does it look like a dog?
That's what was it? I guess, is it Nissan? Might be Nissan.
It's the car. It's the car produced by Matt Watson. The Datsun.
Wow, now that you're not in the car, I completed the stunt jump. That's fucking annoying.
My extra weight ruined your ability.
No, I don't know what kind of car it was. I think it was like a Nissan maybe, but it was the name of them before they became Nissan, like in America.
Oh.
They were just called Datsuns. Maybe it was Saturn. I don't know.
No, those are produced by Sega.
Shut up. I knew you were gonna go there.
You there? Solomon asks for a favour. Some of his pals are out of town and want to come to the club. You good to jump in the chopper and go get them? Fucking hell. All right. Well, we'll have a sad Solomon on the decks.
Yeah, she says she'll be ready to play in about 10 minutes, so
Okay.
we'll call it pretty darn soon.
We'll make this jump.
Jomp. Jomp.
Yeah.
Jomp.
I still gotta go to my nightclub.
Wait, why are police?
Because me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know. The marker that you set for me actually led me to the airport. I didn't. Just
No,
come
I know.
here.
I moved it. Because I said I don't need to go to my garage that's here. Because I have a garage near the airport. That's why it led us here.
Okay. I wonder what I'm gonna do for dinner.
Shawarma.
No,
Shawarma?
no. Milton has a Papa John's now. Maybe I'll find out if Papa John's is
Papa
any
John's
good.
now?
Yes, it now has a Papa John's.
Ah.
As in, Milton did not before have a Papa John's, but now it do.
Well, I mean, it's currently owned by Shaq, so it should be okay.
Papa Shacks.
Yeah, that's not a bit either.
I know. I know.
Okay.
Was this gonna be a double backflip? Yes, it is.
You got that much speed?
I landed on my roof, which is too bad because if I had landed right side up, I would have completed that stunt jump.
We've already completed the stunt jump.
Yes, I've already completed all the stunt jumps near the airport, but recompleting them is still awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
I know, I was supposed to call a half hour ago, an hour ago.
I just walked past a guy who was like, "Yeah, I know, I'm late. I was supposed to call a half an hour ago, an hour ago."
Hey there, boss.
Sounds like me. All right, the law shot me down. I gotta go.
All right. Well, thank you for playing. We'll do this again soon.
Yes, thank you for joining me while I waited for Civ time.
No probello.
I appreciate the company.
Yeah. Say goodbye to the stream because I'm still streaming.
Yeah, I figured you were. I was talking to the stream while you were in the restroom.
Oh, excellent.
Not very much, but a little bit. So, bye stream, all none of you watching us.
Bye, B.
Was B watching?
No.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye.